and everything that's going on tonight and all the hoopla and whatnot. And they just need to look past and play A-game football tonight. They got to look at their opponent. They got to figure out what they need to do to score.
Ashland in most of the 8-man Division II rankings, ranked second. Otis-Bison, depending on which poll you look at, third or fourth. Both teams unbeaten. Let's set the starting lineups for you. First of all, for the visitors from Ashland on offense, they are big, they are fast, and they are almost all juniors. In fact, everybody starting up front is a junior. Gerald Callahan is the starting center, 6'1", 243, a junior. Colton Mead starts at the guard on the right side, 5'10", 220, a junior. Giles Fox, 6'1", 195, a junior, will be the left guard. The tight ends are Chance Stebbins, the cousin of the head coach, 5'10", 160, a junior. And Jay Lurman, 6'2", 160, and a junior. We'll also see when they go into a spread set or with a wide out, Josh McKinley come in. He's a junior, 5'10", 165. The junior quarterback, number 14, is Austin Stebbins, 6'1", 155. The fullback is a senior, Ben Fox, 6 foot, 195. And Urban Swanger is their star running back, 5'10", 165. Also for Coach Jesse Stebbins, in his first year as head coach, 6th year at Ashland, we'll see some action from Terrell Osborne, 5'10", 170. And they'll go against this Otis-Bison defense.
Well, tonight Otis-Bison will be running a 3-3 defense on the year. So starting out on the defensive line, we got number 52, Josh Crum, a 6 foot, 230-pound senior. Number 44, Robert Colas, a 5'8", 245-pound senior. And number 23, Dominic Trapp, a 6 foot, 150-pound senior. And with the linebackers, we got number 32, Zachary Stasek, a 5'9", 150-pound junior. Number 7, Michael Lavity, a 5'9", 185-pound senior. Number 22, Patrick Piper, a 5'9", 165 junior. And with the safeties, we got number 10, Jacob Crottinger, a 5'9", 150-pound senior. And number 2, Dylan Wisman, a 5'10", 160-pound.
Tailback. We'll also see a lot from sophomore Dylan Wisman at the tailback position. Robert Colas, the 5'8", 245-pound senior, is the center. Josh Crum is at right guard, 6 foot, 230 pounds. On the left side is Dominic Manley, 5'9", 185, a junior. And the tight ends, Brandon Pekanek, 6'3", 195, a junior, and Dominic Trapp, 6 foot, 190, a senior. And they'll go against this Ashland defense.
Last one will be running a 4-2 defense on the night. It's starting at left end. We got number 33, Ben Fox, a 6 foot, 195-pound senior. Number 80, Colton Mead, a 5'10", 220-pound junior. Number 40, Carl Clausen, a 5'10", 212-pound junior. And at the right end, number 24, Chance Stebbins, a 5'10", 160-pound junior. And with the linebackers, we got number 55, Giles Fox, a 6'1", 195-pound junior. And number 44, Terrell Osborne, a 5'10", 170-pound senior. And with the safeties, we got number 11, Jay Lurman, a 6'2", 160-pound junior. And number 41, Urban Swanger, a 5'10", 165-pound senior.
Okay. You're listening to Otis-Bison Sem. Okay. And we're ready for kickoff in Otis as Colton Mead approaches the ball for the Ashland Bluejays, kicks it high, end over end, taken at the goal line on the far side. That's Lavity across the 15 to the 20, out near the 25-yard line before he's hit and knocked. Patrick Piper setting up in front of him is Michael Lavity, double tight ends. Handoff, right side. Ooh, hit at the line of scrimmage and knocked down for no gain. Great defensive effort that time by the center. Bends down. There's the snap. Cross-buck action, handoff left side, and Piper's hit and knocked down right at the line of scrimmage. This time, steps back, lone running back there with him is Piper. Wide receivers each way. He runs the option, pitches it. That's Wisman, or Lavity rather. He gets hit and wrapped up right at the line of scrimmage. At the
tackles at an alarming rate.
Well, we know how good the Otis-Bison defense is. Looks like they found their mirror image in the Ashland defense. Lavity to kick it away. Takes the snap at the 15. Left footer. Good. High kick. Wind blows it to the right. The receiver goes back to his 15 and has it. He's running the far side to the 20, 25. Has some running room. 30. Out across the 35. He's marked out of bounds at the 33-yard line. Here is the tailback. Same identical formation that Otis came out in. Double tights and the eye. Now they offset the eye a bit as Fox takes a step to his left. And Stebbins goes under center. 1st and 10, their own 33-yard line. Fake the handoff to the fullback. Handoff to the tailback right side. He's hit wrapped up on the far side. Defensively for The Cougars look like
some pretty good yards on that run.
2nd and 6 from the 37. Handoff, tailback, Swanger left side. Oh, he's stacked up. Nowhere to go. No gain on the play. And it'll bring up 3rd and 6. A host of blue-clad Cougars into midfield stripe. Now he'll spread out. Lone running back with a slot back on the right side. Swanger, the lone running back. Play action. Rolls to his right. Sets up. Throws it up, and it's going to be incomplete. Got kind of fluttered in the wind. He was on the side. Carl Clausen's going to be back to punt it. Yep. Clausen steps back at his own 27-yard line. Nobody back to return for the Cougars. They're looking for a fake.
No.
There's the snap. Clausen has it, gets it away. High kick off the side of his foot and short and way out of bounds. And they're going to mark it out at the for Ashland, one for Otis-Bison. Cougars have the ball back. Keller out of the eye. Handoff right side. Piper hit again at the line of scrimmage. Again, defensively, that's Ben Fox, the 6', 100 championship a week from tomorrow. Keller under center, play action, back to pass, rolls right, looks, throws the pass on the near sideline, complete and wrapped up. That's Lavity, a gain of about 3 on the play. Comes Keller, big 3rd down, 3rd and 5 right at the midfield stripe. Crossbuck hands it right side and hit and wrapped up near the line of scrimmage. He falls forward, that's Piper. Let me put it that way. Here we go, from the 35, again out of the eye, Piper, back to pass. Or Keller rather, looks, throws the screen up the middle. Was it picked? And still waiting for a signal. They say nope, incomplete, hit the ground. Intended on a middle screen, but again, double tight ends, ball in the right hash mark. Handoff, 2nd man through left side. Running hard as Piper. He falls forward near the 30-yard line, a gain of about...
And that's really due to Ashland's front defensive line.
3rd and 6, option right, handoff, fullback, Lavity falls forward near the 26-yard line. He's going to be shy of the 1st down by about state semifinals, 8-man Division II. Out of the eye, 4th and a half yard, handoff, Lavity, ooh, he's hit and stuck. Oh, his 2nd effort, he might have it. It's going to be close right at the line of scrimmage. Great stick defensively, that time by Colton Meade. 25-yard line, option left, handoff, Lavity. He's hit and wrapped up. Ooh, great play by Chance Stebbins, the 5'10", 160-pound defensive end. Looked like a calf roper there. He got him by the sister station here in about 50 minutes. 2nd and 10. Handoff on the crossbuck. Lavity left side, he's got room to the 25, 15, 10, and down near the goal line. He stopped just short. Oh, a great misdirection. They ran trap right, showed motion right, handed it back to Lavity. Trevor looks over the defense. Now crouches under center. Handoff, option right side. Lavity, handoff. He drives forward. He has a yard, maybe a yard and a half, down to the 1.5 yard line. It'll be 2nd and goal. At the 1 yard line. Again, out of the eye. Handoff, right side, running hard. That's Piper. He's in. Touchdown. As Otis-Bison strikes first. A 1.5 yard run by tailback Patrick Piper to
Ashland's defense is, and
again, double tights out of the eye. Keller under center. Hands off, same play, that little trap as he runs right. Lavity takes the handoff and he stops short by about a yard. So the conversion, I don't know what the statistics are, Brad, but I would bet whoever scores first in these important late round playoff games has a distinct advantage.
they do have an advantage because that means Ashland needs to overcome this lead. It's only 6-0 right now, but Ashland right now needs to look past that score, and right now they need to get the ball into the end zone, and they really need to do that effectively. I mean, the passing game just really isn't working out right now because the wind is blowing into their face, but do it on the ball, on the run, because that's really what has helped you guys get into the playoffs.
Lavity, left-footed kick goes all the way through the end, or the nose guard, and they've done a great job. 1st and 10 from the 15. Here comes Austin Stebbins, crossbuck, handoff, tailback, nowhere to go. Speaking of prom, there he is, right in on the stop, as Irvin Swanger. All right, this time they split their backs. Under center, Austin Stebbins, 2 wideouts, 2, ball fumbled, it's loose. Otis-Bison recovers at the 16 or the 10-yard line, the 11-yard line. Never got it clean. We mentioned the wet condition. Huge turnover. Here comes Keller, again out of the eye. Options right, hands off Lavity, down to the 5, and he lost the ball, and it's loose and recovered by Otis-Bison at the 1-yard line. Excellent effort defensively from the center position, got under it. It's 2nd and a short yard from the 1.5. Handoff up the middle, running hard. Was that Wisman in the lineup? Or? Yep, Wisman. We'll see if he has the first down. There was down territory from here, the 1.5, 6 inches for the first down. Handoff left side, running hard as Piper. He's got forward progress near the goal line. He was driven back. We'll see where the spot is. Really needed to pick it up. Looked like he had it. Under center, Keller, out of the eye. Pitch play, left side, Piper cuts it up. Does he have it? Ooh, he's hitting wrapped up. Close to the first down, close to the goal line. I think he's in between them. I think he's going to get the first down, but shy of the touchdown. From the 1 foot line, first and goal. Don't want to miscue here. Just hold on to the ball. Keller under center. Handoff. There he pitches it to Piper. He cuts up. He's near the goal line. And nope, he didn't get in. He'll be shy by... You know, I've never seen an official here, Brad. You can take this back to school with you. You know that 1 point Clark County... And a quarterback sneak. Diving forward, he got it. Touchdown, Otis-Bison Cougars. First play of the second quarter, and the Cougars move up 12-0. That
on the board, and whether you do that for
Keller brings him out. Under center, this time, play action. Rolls right, throws, complete, right near the goal line, and good. So the 2-point conversion is good, and with 11:56 remaining in the half, the score, Otis-Bison 14, Ashland nothing. We'll be back in 30 seconds. It would sound a lot better if we had our headsets and things were working. But
perfect time, perfect wind to throw, and Ashland just really needs to get something going offensive-wise, whether that be running the ball or whatever, but right now is the time to make a score.
Lavity will kick it off. The left footer tees it up at the 30-yard line. Ball blows off the tee once and now twice, and someone's going to have to come up, and looks like Wisman will come up and hold it while he kicks off.
That's Trevor.
It is Trevor Kuhn.
Trevor Keller.
Trevor Keller, oh, the quarterback. He's on the special teams. He's going to hold the ball. Lavity will kick it deep. Leading 14-0. Just underway in the second quarter of play. And he booms it. And it goes deep into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. And it's under center, out of the I formation. Options right, hands off, second man through. Uh-oh, look out. There goes Swanger. Irvin, midfield, 40, 30, 15, 10, 5, touchdown. Irvin Swanger took the handoff on the first play of the possession.
Ashland is their speed, and that really proved it right there. The running back made a great...
4 guys and a back lined up on the left side, 1 wide receiver to the right. Back to pass, they throw it to the 1 wide receiver, and he catches it. And the conversion is good, and with 11-4. Okay, all right.
Otis-Bison gets ready to return the ball. Kick is up. It looks like Piper bobbles the ball, picks it up, still runs with it, and he is smothered by a pack of Ashland players. So Otis-Bison will get the ball.
First and 10 from the 9-yard line. Handoff, second man through. Piper breaks the tackle across the 10 to 15, out near the 20-yard line. He's hit and wrapped up there, and the defender comes up with the
Ball away from you.
first down, lead play, right side. Again, Piper out across the 20, near the 25-yard line. Nice gain of 5. The ball just shy of the 25-yard line. Keller, hands off, right side. That's Piper. Again, that's Wisman on the right side. Out to the 30, breaks the tackle, and gets near the midfield stripe. They'll mark him. Double tight set. There's the pitch play, running near side. That's Wisman. Tries to cut it up. Oh, he's hit and wrapped up. No gain on the play. Great defense at 93.5 as they'll entertain the Meade Buffaloes. Second and 9 from the 38. Handoff, pull back, still driving hard Lavity across the midfield stripe and down to the 38-yard line. And they spread the receivers out of the shotgun, handoff, left side. That's Lavity down to the 35-yard line. He'll be shy of the first down by about. Again, out of the shotgun set with double wide receivers. Back to pass. Over the middle, complete! And for a first down to the 20 and down to the 18-yard line, Dominic Trapp, the 6-foot, 190-pound senior, ran a little drag pattern from and a completion to Dominic Trapp from quarterback Trevor Keller. Keller, handoff, Lavity, right side. Ooh, nowhere to go. Maybe falls forward for a yard to the 18-yard line. It'll bring up second
tackles to bring Michael Lavity down.
They'll give him progress to the 17. It'll bring up 2nd and 8. Handoff left side. Piper swings to the outside. Has some running room. Down to the 10. Flag flies as he is inside the 5 to the touchdown. But a penalty marker down, and it's in the spot where you'd ordinarily expect to see a holding on the offense. We'll sort it out. Nice play. It is a hold, and this one will be brought back. Boy, beautiful 17-yard up 2nd and a long 7 handoff. They do run the same play right side. This time he's hit at the 15 and falls forward to the 14-yard line. Again to the left of quarterback Trevor Keller. There's the snap. Keller option pitch. Lavity. Oh, he's got it. Oh, he beats 2 men with a great move inside the 10 and down to the 5. Oh, a beautiful move. The far sideline. Keller under center, handoff, left side. Piper swings to the outside. He's going to be shy of the end zone. He'll be down at the 3-yard line, a gain of 2 on the play from the 3-yard line. Here come the Cougars, handoff, right side. Piper up the middle, and nobody touches him, and he's into the end zone. Patrick Piper with a blast play from the tailback position.
Defensive line for that play. He made a huge hole.
Out of the shotgun formation. Keller has it. Back to pass. Looks, throws over the middle. Incomplete, deflected. Excellent play by Ben Fox. He got his hand in there, and the conversion is no good. So she can do the other side. All right. 14-8, and you just bounce right back and drive it down the field.
And that's exactly right, Lance. But right now, Otis-Bison needs to take that to the defensive side. They need to play great defense. You know Ashland's going to want to come out hard on this next offensive play, and that's what Ashland really needs to do to keep up with Otis-Bison.
Well, Irvin Swanger, I'm going to guess, is going to get the ball and run off the right side on the first play of this offensive possession. That's the old school coaching in me saying I'll run the same play that we scored on. First, we're going to have the kickoff. Got to hold the ball. Keller will hold it on the tee. Lavity will kick it away. He's kicked a couple into the end zone so far tonight. 20-8. This is a spinning kick, and it hits at the 15, inside the 10, still loose, finally picked up at the 7-yard line, and wrapped up down there is Ben Fox. And I'll mark him at the 17-yard line, and Ashland will have that all year. But it kind of makes you feel like football. Handoff, left side, this time Swanger getting wrapped up, nowhere to go. In on the stop, defensive, again, out of the eye. The quarterback, Austin Stebbins, under center, handoff, this time fullback. He's hit, falls forward to about the 24-yard line, a gain of out of the eye. Long count, straight back to pass. Looks, under pressure, now throws it deep and overthrown. Intended for Ben Fox.
So that was a positive outlook by Ashland, but they just couldn't get the connection going.
Clausen kicks it away. Good high kick, a little further this time. It goes out of tonight, the opening of pheasant season tomorrow. A lot of people from around the area. Handoff on the left side. Here comes Piper. Swings to the outside. Picks up a nice gain across the 25 out near the 30-yard. Under center, 2nd and 4. Handoff Lavity. Falls forward to near the first down. They'll mark him at the 32. We'll see if he... Keller brings him out. Again out of the eye. Handoff. Second man through. That's Wisman. He's shut down. Maybe a loss of a half a yard on the play. 12 remaining here in the first half of play. Handoff. Wisman, left side. Swings to the outside. To the 35. And then a great one-on-one individual tackle made by Jay Lurman, the junior corner. Double tights. Peckneck and trap. Under center Keller, handoff right side, lead play. Now swinging to the outside is Wisman across the midfield stripe, and the ball was loose, it looked like. And we'll see where they mark it. Inside the 35 to the 3. Otis-Bison has it. First down, and handoff right side, and nowhere to go for Piper. He'll gain, here we go, from 2nd and 8, handoff, left side. That's Piper, still on his feet inside the 30, down to the 27-yard line.
It's here because you're going over there, all right,
Okay,
like
here we
that.
go. Back to pass, Keller rolls right, flips it out, incomplete, but a penalty marker down at the 15-yard line. Oh, I love the look of some defenders. Giles Fox did the old palms up, didn't he, Brad?
And that's usually what you see out of the cornerbacks, even in the NFL.
Yeah. What was that called? It'll be a pass interference call against Ashland with 1:18 remaining in the half from the 13. 1st and 10. Hand off right side, Wisman. Oh, he's hit. Now he reverses field. Comes to the near side. Hit again. Reverses again to the right. Still on his feet. Trying to get a block. At the 15. Cuts up. Now he's hit and wrapped up at the 13-yard line. No game. Well, he ran about 20 yards for no game.
That was a great
Set up their defense. Here we go. We're going to run out of the shotgun set. Keller with Lavity sitting to his right. About 5 yards behind the center. Good snap. Rolls right. Looks to throw. Still looking. Now throws it up, and it's incomplete right at the goal line. Out of bounds by a couple of yards. This time they've got Piper in the backfield with Keller. Here comes Wisman in motion right to left. They run the option. Keller keeps it, and he's hit and knocked down at the 10-yard line. A gain of 3. It'll bring up 4th penalty marker for an illegal substitution. Well, they sent out 9 men and then ran one off late after they broke her back as Keller with Lavity by him. Keller rolls left, looks. Now he throws it up in the end zone, and it's going to be incomplete, and that'll be the end of the half. Okay, just keep running them until we tell you to stop. The Leopards are taking on the Meade Buffaloes. Those semifinals will be next Friday night. So if Lacrosse can knock off Meade, they lost to them last year after beating them 3 consecutive times. They would play the winner of El Saline and Stanton County, and then the state championship would come up the Saturday after Thanksgiving in Class 2A. So lots of football. Rush County should be very proud. Their 2 schools have advanced this far in the state playoffs. And these kids, the Lacrosse and Otis-Bison kids, they know each other well. They played like Little League football and baseball with them, don't they, Brad? And a nice contingent of Ashland fans on the far side. All right, we're about set to go. Otis-Bison will work left to right. That's east to west as we describe the action here in the 3rd quarter of play. Michael Lavity sets the ball up. I've got a $1 bet, Brad, that it blows off that tee before he gets a chance to kick it off.
I will bet against you.
Yeah, so far so good. Deep to receive for the Ashland Bluejays. Looks like Terrell Osborne. There's a line drive kick. It didn't blow off the tee. I owe you a buck. And it's picked up by Ben Fox. Fox takes it at the 10, the 15, out to the 20, now to the 20, right at the 20-yard line. And that's where it'll be 1st and 10. And
so far, Otis-Bison's really shut that down. So right now, if you're Ashland, get the run game going.
Then they're going to throw a screen pass near side. That's Irvin Swanger. Has it at the 20. Ooh, good one-on-one tackle made by Patrick. From the 23, 2nd and 7. Out of the I formation, Stebbins straight back to pass. Looks, throws it over the middle, has a man, and it's incomplete, broken up by Wisman. Wisman came right at the time of the ball. Here we go, 3rd and 7. Out of the shotgun, back to pass. Stebbins looks, throws, complete at the midfield stripe, 1st down. Excellent pass, excellent reception.
Starting off in the 3rd quarter, they've gotten a lot of things going for them.
1st and 10 from the midfield stripe. Ooh, handoff to Fox, and he's cut down right at the line of scrimmage. Ben Fox, senior fullback. Irvin Swanger is the tailback. Straight back to pass. Looks, throws right, incomplete. Overthrown on the far sideline. Intended shotgun. Stebbins takes the snap. Back to pass. Looks, screen pass right up the middle. Hit and wrapped up. Oh, good effort. Ben Fox took the... They're going for it from the 38 in Otis-Bison territory, 4th and 8. Stebbins, 2 wide receivers each side. Now he throws the bomb on the right side, and it's caught at the 10, the 5, touchdown. A penalty marker goes down. Excellent pass to Irvin Swanger, and he catches it at the 10 and takes it in. Coverage on the play. Who was the defender?
Jake Crottinger.
Crottinger was on the coverage. It will be a pass interference. 2 wide receivers on each side, and well-thrown ball.
Touchdown right there, and mostly through the air. They haven't really got a whole lot going. They tried running it up the gut, and it was a failure. But right now, what they're doing through the air is what has been helping them out.
Fox has it at the shotgun at a swinging gate, throws the ball over the middle. It's in. Irvin Swanger, who had a 65-yard touchdown run in the 1st half. This time he split out to the right and just did a fly pattern all the way down the field and gathered it in for the long score. So 2 big plays. That's really all Otis-Bison's given up 2 touchdowns on them.
It looks like the penalty that they had on the pass interference play will come off on the kickoff. Looks like they got a bunch of yards up there, and then we'll kick it.
The Otis-Bison 35,
yeah.
and it's an onside kick and recovered nicely by the Cougars at the 23-yard line. And that's where Otis-Bison will take over their first possession of the second. Keller under center from the 22, hands off, right side, that's Piper. Out across the, well, it's not Piper.
I think it's Dylan Westman.
Dylan Westman. Piper set up as the fullback that time.
Maybe 1 or 2 plays, but they really haven't had to.
Crossbuck left side. Westman has running room. 35 across the midfield stripe into Ashland territory and knocked out of bounds at about the 35. And another penalty marker comes in late. Could be possibly a late hit. No. Be at the 28-yard line. 1st and 10. Handoff left side. Westman across the 30. 35 midfield. Still on his feet and spun down in Ashland territory at the 38-yard line. Again, as a word with Piper's fullback. Now under center. Option right. Hands off to Piper. He'll gain a couple down to the 36-yard line. 2nd and 8. Territory. Handoff left side. Oh, Westman's hit and wrapped up. Loss of a couple on the play back to the original line of scrimmage at the 38. Excellent by 6. Keller takes the snap, rolls right, looks, has a man open, and throws behind him, incomplete. He had Pekanek open down at the 25-yard. Cougars are in punt formation. Lavity takes it back at the 30, kicks it away, low line drive kick, no one back, hits at the 10, the 5, headed toward the end zone, and did he stop it? Yes, he did, at about the 1-yard line. So Ashland will have the length of the field, 80 yards to go. Here we go. Stebbins under center from his own 1. Hit and wrapped up. Ooh, is it close to a safety? Right near the goal line. My goodness, how far out is he, Brad? I can't even tell. This time, wing back on the right side, lone tailback, quick pass over the middle, complete, still running. Now a double pass, and it's got to be a forward pass. Oh, a big mistake by Cheylin.
Safety.
It will be a spot foul from where they threw it. And it'll take the 8 remaining 3rd quarter. Ashland trailing 20-14 with the ball. Handoff right side, blasting forward, nowhere. No, he broke free on the outside. And running hard with it was Urban Swanger. He's out near the 1st down. Osborne actually punts it away. Now late, the Cougars send a man back. Osborne does punt it away. It's off the side of his foot and hits out of bounds, and not a good punt at all. It's going to be out near the 20.
For a score right now.
Out of the I formation, handoff, 2nd man through. That's Westman. Swings to the outside, not a lot of running room. Hit and wrapped up, no gain. Right.
Brandon Pekanek and Dominic Trapp.
Yeah, Crottinger broke a collarbone last week. They'll give him a yard to the 17. 2nd and 9. Handoff, late give to Piper. Dives forward to the 15-yard line. Now out of the shotgun. Keller back there, Piper right beside him. It'll be a handoff, left side. Piper, oh, he's got running room to the 10, to the 5, dives for the end zone. Did he get it? No, he's just short. Right at the half-yard line. Keller, there he does. He sneaks it. He's trying to get in. Ooh, he's driven back. Colton Meade, wow. The junior, kind of crashed in from the side and wrapped him up.
They knew it was coming. They shot right to make a score.
Handoff, pitch, right side. Cutting it up, and in is Westman for the touchdown. Oh, good lead block by Piper, who just knocked down the cornerback and gave Westman the lane to get in.
At the end of the year, Otis-Bison didn't have Michael Lavity. They only had him on.
Out of the shotgun, 2 wide receivers right, 1 left. In motions Westman right to left. Oh, busted up. That was a little delay play that time, and nowhere to go. And really like your chances. Only 2 scorers from Ashland have come on big plays. 65-yard run and 48-yard 4th down pass.
And Ashland's going to need even bigger plays right now to overcome the difference of this game so far. But, you know, if you're Ashland's coach, you need to get your players fired up and say, we can do this, because if you're a senior, you don't want this to be your last game.
Lavity kicks it off. It rolls down, picked up at the 5-yard line, still on his feet, running right. That's Fox. Now he'll reverse field and come back to the left, and he's hit and wrapped up at the 20-yard line. Ben Fox, nice return, but didn't have the speed. 20-yard line, 1st and 10 for Ashland. Straight back to pass. Looks for the screen left, now rolls right. In trouble. Throws it up, complete, and then drop. Right back at the line of scrimmage, intended that time for Cheylin, or slot receiver. And then a wide receiver to the left, the quarterback. Stebbins takes the snap, looks, now rolls left, good pressure on him. He's going to tuck it and run it to the 20 and wrapped up from behind at the 25-yard line. Lavity with the bat, the ball at the 25, 3rd and 5. Now under center, back to pass, Stebbins looks, he's going to throw it up, intended for, this time for Lurman, and overthrows it by about 5 yards. Great coverage defensively. Is that Crottinger? That's for a fake here. Terrell Osborne sets back up at his own 18 or 13-yard line, takes the snap, and he does punt it away. Nobody back to receive for Otis-Bison. It'll hit at the 20 to the 15, rolls dead at the 10-yard line, and that's where the Cougars will take over.
The 4th quarter.
From the 10, handoff, left side, hit and wrapped up. A loss of a couple on the play back to the 8-yard line. 2nd and 12. Trevor Keller. Options right, hands off, first man. Oh, he keeps it, and he cuts up out across the 15 near the 20-yard line. They'll mark him down at the 9. 4 seconds remaining, 3rd quarter. Out of the eye. Pitch play, left side, Wisman. He's getting wrapped up. Loss of 3 on the play, all the way back to the 16-yard line. And it'll be 4th and 3. Lavity back at his own 6-yard line. Punt it away. The left footer calls it out, waits for the clock to count down, and that'll be the end of the quarter before they punt it. And at the end of 3 quarters, okay, let's see. I guess 30 seconds. Irvin Swonger, and you got to watch out for him because that kid can fly. Lavity takes it, kicks it away, kicks it to the right side away from Swonger and out of bounds. Never had a chance to tailback. Ben Fox is the fullback. The 2 seniors behind the junior QB. Hands off. There's Irvin Swonger. Tries to get to the outside. He's wrestled down. Oh, he's bulldogged down for a loss of 2. Looked like, was it Lavity or who? No, 50 backs behind the quarterback. Handoff, left side. That's Fox. He'll run it. He gets near midfield and falls into Otis-Bison territory at the 38. Good gain. Gain of about out of the I formation. Stebbins. Oh, he almost slips. He's back to pass. Got plenty of time. Still looking. Now he's down. Oh, he tried to get out of the way of Crom, and he slipped, and Crom went down hard on him, and Stebbins slow getting up. Just bearing in on him, and he fell as he tried to get out of the way. There's the punt off the side of the foot. Oh, another poor punt. 12 from their own 49. Handoff, Wisman. He's hit at the line, still on his feet, and drives in to Ashland territory at the 38-yard line. Gain of 3 on the play, 2nd and 7. Up to date on a lacrosse score at our next break. Handoff, right side, running hard. That's Piper. Near the first down, he's got it at the 30-yard line. Oh, good run by. There's a handoff to the fullback. Now, I don't know. Could be close.
He got pushed back.
Might be short. No gain on the play, and looks like Piper and Wisman behind him. Handoff, Wisman, right side, he's not going to make it. Ball's going to go over to Ashland, a big defensive stand, as the spot on the 2nd down run showed it short by about a foot.
On this offensive drive.
Well, they run a stack formation with 3 wide receivers to the right. Quarterback all by himself. Back to pass, throws a little quick screen on the right side to Fox. Penalty marker goes down as he crosses the 35, and there he loses his footing at the 40-yard line. Well, we talked about how wet the field was and how it had held up pretty well, but Terrell Osborne stays in the backfield with quarterback Austin Stebbins. He takes the shotgun snap, looks, throws it over the middle, intended deep, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Otis-Bison Cougars at the 30-yard line. Oh, great job. Picking it off was Wisman, the sophomore. Dillon got in front of Josh McKinley, the intended. Trevor Keller under center. He'll be back to pass. Looks, throws a little hot pattern, complete near sideline. Across the midfield is Piper, and he'll have a first down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 12 completed him. He was wide open. 1st and 10 from the 38. Handoff, right side. Wisman hit at the line of scrimmage, falls forward. Maybe a gain of 2. Now out of the shotgun, wide receivers to each side. Keller hands it off on the delay. The same play they scored the touchdown on. This time Wisman Piper squirts forward across the 35. By Stebbins this year. That's the only one he's only in the shotgun. 3rd and 7. Takes a snap, low snap, good handle. Dodges one, he'll keep it. spins away from a tackler, gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. And it'll bring up 4th down, a punting situation. Swanger back to return. He steps up at his own 5-yard line. Lavity kicks it high kick, and it's going to be directed out of bounds on the far side. Very smooth.
And they have to put the ball back into Otis-Bison's hands, but they have to put more defensive pressure on it as well.
So Stebbins, who really throws the ball well, only threw his 2nd interception of the year on the last possession, and now he's face mask. He's still running. Play still going. 3 penalty markers down. He's going to throw it away out of bounds. But that'll be a major penalty against Otis-Bison. And, it's just one of those inadvertent things. You're rushing the quarterback. He ducks to try and get out of your way, and your hand goes right in the face mask. And it'll be a personal foul against Otis-Bison. 5. Stebbins, the junior quarterback, out of the shotgun. Takes the snap. Back to pass in his own end zone. Throws it up deep, and it's going to be incomplete. The penalty marker is going to fly against Otis-Bison. Well, Jacob Crottinger was with him, but bumped him, and that's a good call. It's a good call. Triple stack set wide to the left. A quick pass to Fox. He gets away from one tackle, then he's hit and gang tackled and finally wrestled down out at the 27-yard line after a gain of 7. Receivers to the right. Stebbins by himself, one wide receiver to the left. Back, same play to Fox. Double pass this time. Fox throws it up. It's going to be incomplete. Good defensive effort.
And they need to take steps to get to the end zone.
Osborne now flanks out to the right. He'll come in motion, right to left across the formation. Option, pitch play, Fox, running near side, bowls his way near the 1st down marker. I think he might have got it. It's going to be 2 to the right. There's the snap. Stebbins back to pass. In trouble. Now throws it over the middle. It's incomplete. Intended for, takes the snap. 2nd and 10. Throws it left side, complete to Fox. Cross midfield, still on his feet. Look out, 30, down to the 25, and out of bounds right at the 26-yard line. Now the stack, 3 to the left, wide receivers. Rolls to the right. Looks, in trouble. Oh, Crum couldn't get him. Now he rolls back left. Stebbins throws, incomplete. Boy, he threw a bullet on him, which is what Ashland's facing now. 2 backs flanking the quarterback. Now he's in trouble. Throws it up, screen, and he's hit and wrapped up. Oh, good defensive effort. Excellent. Comes up under center. Takes the snap, straight back to pass. Looking over the middle, throwing it deep, and it's incomplete. And the receiver trying to draw a little contact to get a flag, but the officials will have nothing to do with it. Standing right next to Stebbins. There's the snap, and it's an option, and Stebbins keeps it, and he's going to be stopped way short. Ooh, strange call there. I don't know, on a 4th and 10 to run to 10 for the blue and orange of Otis-Bison, and good blitz, and hand it off to Wisman, trying to go the outside, 25, 30, has the 1st down, still on his feet, comes to midfield, and in to Ashland territory at the 39-yard line. From the 39, they're going to take all the time they can. Hand off to the fullback, running hard. That's Piper. A yard. Called the 38. And under center steps Trevor Keller. That's Wisman running hard. Gets a gain of 5. Inside the 35, down to the 34-yard line. Family members. Just need to eat the rest of the clock up here. 3rd and short, so about 4. Hand off, that's Wisman. He's not going to make it. It'll be 4th down. But the clock is the enemy end to punt it away. Need a good snap. Ooh, high snap. Lavity comes down with it. Left footer gets it away. It's going to hit at the 10, 5, bounce into the end zone for a touchdown. Wide receiver to the right side. Now motion left to right. That's Fox. Rolling to his right. Stebbins in trouble. Sets up. Throws it. Complete. And inbounds. They'll stop the clock to move left side. There's also a slot right. Back to pass. He's in trouble. Throws it up for grabs and out of bounds. Ooh, look out. Against Chase and Thunder Ridge. Second and 10. Stebbins. Low lookout crumbs all over him. Now he rolls left. Stays alive. Throws it deep. Might be picked off. And it is. Intercepted and falling down wisely with his another interception. Dylan Wissman. That's his second of the night. And that'll do it. Time for the victory formation, I think. And kneel it on out with a minute 14 remaining. Wash the unis. Get them. Baileyville B&B is the top-ranked team in the state in 8-man Division II, and they're going to kneel it out. Keller takes it, kneels down. The clock will continue to run. Farmers Bank and Trust of Albert, Stomping Grounds in Pittsburgh for Pitt State. Community Bank of the Midwest in Otis, taking all the time to kneel it out. Adams, Brown, Barron, and Ball CPAs. Dr. Barry Page, dentist in La Crosse, Northwest Signs and Awards. Has 38 seconds, 37. They kneel it again. And that should do it. As the Cougars patting each other on the helmet. Might have to do one more. Nope, he hasn't put it in. Now he sets it in play with 24 seconds, so will not need to snap the ball again. And Otis-Bison will advance to the state championship game in 8-man Division II. How do you like that?
It was just a great game by Otis-Bison. They did well throughout the whole season. So right next is the big step. I believe they went back there a while ago as Otis-Bison played the state championship.
And the clock expires, and the Otis-Bison Cougars have won it by a final score of 26-14 over the Ashland Bluejays. And they stay undefeated, and they'll play for a state championship against either Baileyville B&B, or Hanover a week from tomorrow in Newton. We'll be back with some...
Very successful year. Thank you for the sportsmanship, and what a great effort. And now for the sub-state champion trophy presentation. It goes.
And he couldn't get close enough.
Oh, we gotta wait for. Get in the picture! Yay!
Squeeze in just a little bit. Hey, back guys, squeeze in just a little bit. Just a little. There you go. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Hard time getting them all. I think I got it.
But that's okay. He'll be in there this week. For sure, for sure. And then next week, of course, too. You know, let me get down and